Well, good evening. It is New Year's Eve, 31st of December 2022. New Year's Eve going into 2023 tomorrow. So it is holiday season. Well, for Joe and I it is anyway. It's only one of the opportunities that we get to go away. But we are in Murraytown, which is in the mid-north of South Australia, and it's about 250 clicks north of Adelaide and about 15 clicks south of Melrose. And we are on our way to the Eyre Peninsula. I know we've been back there, or been over there for a few years now lately, but we like it over there, and we tend to find, you know, it's not too many holiday makers over there like I'd imagine you'd probably find on the York Peninsula. So if we go, you know, just a little bit further, we'll get strike less people. It's not that we don't like people, it's just that you know, we don't want them on our doorstep when we're, you know, having a holiday. So this is our first night on the road. Bit of a warm one today, and another warm one tomorrow, but apparently when we turn the corner and go down the Eyre Peninsula, it'll drop a couple of degrees, so looking forward to that. But yeah, Joe has kindly looked up some fun facts about Murraytown. She has found out that it is a population of 58. It is or was in the early 1880s stopover for the bullock teams carting grain towards Port Germain, which is about, well, actually I'm not sure how many kilometres it is, but it's east of here towards the coast. There is a long jetty there, which would have been a port in the day, and they would have carted or sailed the grain out of there. So there you go, there's our fun facts on Port Germain. And thank you, Jada, for that idea. Well, I think that's it for us tonight. We will maybe take you for a little bit of a tour when the sun goes down. But yeah, I think it's time to cook tea, and it'll be early to bed and early rise, try and beat the heat. Well, I said I'd give you a bit of a tour, so I've excuse the flies, just come down to the main street of Murraytown, and there we go. That's all you get to see. Camp down is off to the right here. Actually, it sounds like there is a vehicle coming. There we go. But yeah, this is the campground here. Pay your fees at the little mail exchange here, Murraytown 5481. You can do bank transfer, which is what we did, or get your envelope, put it in the yellow little thing there. If you want to see what Murraytown looked like in 1938. I'm not sure whether that you can make that out or not, but and if you come around here, the signs are real good. Tells you the the fees. Doesn't look like there's a caretaker on site at the moment. There you go, everything you need to know. Oh, Tom the caretaker's details looks like I've rubbed out, so. Little toilet here for the campers. Oh, I just went in there. That was very newish and tidy, clean. Looks like it's a former tennis club here as well. The courts have got the weeds growing over it though. The clubhouse, and we're down here a little bit further. Tent sites off to the left here. Not quite grassed, but you know, it's not gravel, not dirt. Kids playground, bit of entertainment for them. There's a bit of a rotunda over there. There's us, and we're going over to the other toilet block now. So where we are is the unpowered. Be a good little spot there, a couple of nice little campfire rings in the campfire season, which isn't now, and we're making our way over to the powered sites. And I'm starting to think maybe you should have gone powered for another $10. Anyway, too late now. Bit of a creek here, doesn't look like it's had water in it for a while. And we'll go and check out the facilities over here. Yeah, quite a few powered sites here. This is the other shower and toilet block, all powered up that way, and hopefully my drone footage will work out and you'll be able to see that was an oval, well still an oval, but not used for cricket or football anymore. Not sure what they do with it. There's a couple of sand patches out there. Who knows what they do there. No information really about what they use it for these days. But there you go, there's the club rooms. Open club rooms. Pretty nifty. There we go. Now we just got to find a hot water tap so we can do some dishes. Hey, Belle. Well, found the hot water tap. Had to use the shower. The kitchen bit over there wasn't on, so yeah, I've got some hot water, and I'm going to do the dishes. Love the netting. It's a net. You probably can't see it in the video, but they've got a net up to keep the birds out and stop them from nesting in here. It's quite a clean, it's very clean, love this. Hats off to Murraytown. Rightio, well, that is our one night stopover at Murraytown. I think we'll probably try and aim to have a stop here on the way back as well, because yeah, quite happy with the facilities. And it is a good commuting distance to home from here. Comfortable commuting distance. So we'll see how that all pans out. It's goodbye from Murraytown. Well, we are about 5 clicks now just south of Melrose, and thought I'd just get Mount Remarkable there in the picture for you. So you know, when you've hit Mount Remarkable, you're definitely in the southern Flinders Ranges. So we'll head up here to Wilmington, and then we'll sort of cut across, I think it's Horrocks Pass, to the main sort of road to Port Augusta. So, and then we'll aim to have our first stop this morning at Whyalla, maybe top up the fuel and get a few little grocery items. It is New Year's Day, so we'll do our best in respects to that. Not sure that we'll find too much open. Anyway, let's keep going. We are through Horrocks Pass. Quite a nice little drive through there. A little bit windy in places, but we're just about 5 clicks from the main drag here. Main road north to Port Augusta, and you've got some wind farms here. You might be able to make the water out there, the Gulf over there. Spencer Gulf. Beautiful time of the day to be driving. It's just approaching 9 o'clock in the morning. We've probably hit the road about 7:30. Lovely time of day. It's already actually they say, or the car is showing 32 degrees outside, so it's already hot. We knew it was going to be hot, hence why we got an early start. Onward we go. Rightio, well, this is Lipson Cove. There is Lipson Island out there, who apparently has even penguins. So I think a bit of a conservation little island. It's only a little island, but yeah, apparently got penguins that inhabit the island over there, the little fairy penguins. You got a rough little spot here, then there's a bit of a sandbar or a bit of a spit essentially around to the bay, which is quite a nice bay, and it does look like some safe swimming, although as I said, knowing that the young fella caught a hammerhead shark out there, yeah, take your chances, I guess. But yeah, lovely spot. Another toilet at the end, this end of the park as well. Nice sandy beach. Alright, let's head up the hill here a little bit, show you the other camping spots. Gee, wind has dropped a little bit, not as bad as yesterday. Bearable today. Went and did a little bit of fishing out there yesterday. Did see one young fella catch a hammerhead shark. Couldn't even get a bite myself. Couldn't even lose my bait. But here's a couple of the bays. They get 2 vans in each one. There's about 3 of them scattered along there. Rightio, well, we've given you a tour, and now it's time for 3 fun facts about Lipson Cove. So, fun fact number 1 is that Lipson Cove was named after Captain Thomas Lipson, who in 1840 actually, and he was Australia's first harbour master and collector of customs. Fun fact number 2 is that a gentleman by the name of John Tennant was the first person that they believe who settled permanently in the hills behind us here, behind the cove. That was 1846, and in 1849 they discovered copper here, and that was mined for 3 years, and that was the 3rd fun fact. So there you go. Did you know that about Lipson Cove? Good morning from Lipson Cove. We've actually been here 2 nights, but we haven't done any filming because the weather has been lousy. First day we got here, it was stinking hot and windy. Yesterday, cloudy and very windy. Today, cloudy and windy, just windy. It's bearable today. But we're going to have one more night. We'll stick around today, have one more night, and then we'll move on. We'll try and find some shelter in a caravan park, whether it's Port Neill, Arno Bay, Cow, something along those sort of lines. Just a shelter from the wind, really, because it sounds like, from what I've seen on the Bureau's meteorology site, that looks like the whole of South Australia is windy, so just got to find somewhere to escape it. We might try Cow first, see if we can get in there, because we haven't done that caravan park yet. So, well, we haven't done Port Neill either, but anyway, we'll see how we go. But yeah, we've had 2 nights here. First night got woken up by at about 4:30 in the morning at some new people arriving who've just sort of parked over near us, and we are actually dog sitting at the moment because they have gone out and left their dog. There's the culprits over there. Mr. hay van, and there's their dog. The dog has chewed through the rope and has escaped a couple of times actually.
Out of the harness, clever dog.
Yeah, got out of his harness the second time, so we thought if we bring him over here, he has settled down. Joe's taken him for a walk, and he's actually even trying to have a sleep now, so I don't know. People that have dogs that don't care for them, shocking form. But anyway, what do you do? He's settled there now. Hopefully he won't escape, and hopefully they're not away for too long. But yeah, that's Lipson Cove. Lipson Cove for you. Tried a bit of fishing yesterday. No success.
Well, actually, you were out when someone caught a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, someone caught a hammerhead shark. So maybe that's why I didn't get any fish. But the beach is lovely. Anyway, we'll hang around here another night. Well, that is us from Lipson Cove. Thought I'd just give you the last glimpse of that from the road out. A couple of nice days there, even though the weather was crap. We are on to Tumby Bay this morning, and we'll do some shopping and see if we can get into a caravan park somewhere. Let's keep going. So Joe, update on the dog sitting duties.
Glad it's not our dog.
Yeah.
8 hours left alone.
Well, what time did they get home?
I reckon it was nearly 8 o'clock.
Nearly 8 o'clock. They've been out, or left the caravan at about 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Didn't get back to 8 o'clock last night. So poor form. And comment was, tomorrow we're going to the national park, so we won't be able to take the dog either. Yeah.
Not our problem.
Anyway.
You have an animal, it's your animal. Look after it.
Anyway, they've taken off this morning. They've gone, I don't know where they're going. Looks like they've taken the dog, so anyway, some people, their campsite's a mess too. There's rubbish blowing everywhere. Poor form. Anyway, we're off. Let's go to Tumby Bay. Well, good afternoon. It is Friday afternoon, and we've actually been at Port Neill for 3 nights now. We are heading out tomorrow. Again, haven't done a lot of filming because we haven't done a lot really, but it was nice to sort of shelter from the wind here, and today was probably the best day wind wise. It wasn't up much at all. Feeling a little bit sunburnt though, but that's what happens, it's summer. So we are out of here tomorrow morning. We've decided on what we're going to do is one night in Cove. We're going to get a feed of oysters there. We're then going to head inland to Cleve, one night there. We're going to do a lot of one night stopovers on the way home. Cleve, have a look around there, one night stopover. Then we're going to go to Kimber, our favourite little spot at Kimber. And then we'll go over to, I think we decided on Peterborough, one night there, have a look around the town, and then one night in Robertstown, which is a little place I wanted to stop at on one of our other trips, and that'll be at the Oval there. So, and that'll get us within good commuting distance of home for Thursday.
Huh?
So yeah, but before we leave Port Neill, we'll give you a tour. So this is our side at Port Neill. we are actually directly opposite the office over there, which has been handy because we had hot chips there the other night. Probably the most unlevelest site I've ever had, so I've had to jack the front up a little bit, but you might be able to make out the water just through there. So don't quite have sea views. You can if you stand up, but not if you're sitting down. But, you know, we've done well to jag 3 nights here. So there's the park. The rest of the park down there. And then you've got more up here, a lot of semi-permanents. And it looks like it's the old farmer hangout, farmer summer hangout. But we have had fun. Tried a bit of squidding yesterday with no success. We've packed up what we can in readiness to head off tomorrow morning. So we're just going to sit down, have a drink and contemplate the next few days. Stay tuned though for Port Neill's fun facts. Rightio, it is time for fast facts. So this is the 3 fast facts about Port Neill. Here we go. Fast fact number 1 is that they originally wanted to call the town Dutton, but apparently there is already a town in the state called Dutton, so that got substituted for Carrow. Fast fact number 2 is that Carrow actually is an Aboriginal name for freshwater soaks, and in fact Carrow Wells, which is a couple of clicks down south of here, down the road, is where Carrow Wells is, and those freshwater soaks were turned into wells, so there you go, Carrow Wells. Fast fact number 3 is that in, what year was it? 1940, the Australian government actually changed the name, I presume South Australian government actually changed the name from Carrow to Port Neill. And one extra fast fact is that John Tennant, I presume the same John Tennant from Lipson Cove, was the had something to do with Port Neill as well. So there you go. That is your 3 + 1 fast facts of Port Neill. Not much of a tour of Port Neill, but there you go. Nice little bay, or holiday shacks along the front. Nice jetty, nice boat ramp, and this is the first day I've seen boats launch from here. The weather is, yeah, fantastic today. The water is dead calm. And we are off to Cove, hopefully to get a feed of oysters.